coming off a really good win, but you also had a few hiccups with injuries and stuff. What's the feeling on?
Oh, the feeling's good. The boys have jumped in here with a lot of energy. It's been a bit of a chaotic week. We flooded out of Belmore early in the week and had to scramble to be able to train and watch our videos. But the team's coming a little clearer now. We've still got a couple of guys to check on, but we will have 17 guys go down there committed to putting on a good performance.
That's essentially what you're all about this year.
Yeah, been really happy with how we've competed in every game, how consistent we've been in our attitude and our effort, and that's what I'm really looking for tomorrow. No matter who takes the field, that we keep that consistency up in our effort and attitude, and go out there and compete to win. Who
are you sort of sweating on?
Max King's out, so we're missing another forward there. We've got a couple other forwards to check as well. So our back line's pretty much intact, but we're going to have to be creative with how we put together a forward pack.
What are you thinking?
A lot of things, but we've just had a session then. We'll check a few more guys there, and we'll take 20 guys down to Melbourne and clarify that tomorrow.
And blooding new blokes, such as the jersey presentation you just mentioned.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's always good when you can bring guys, hungry guys, into your team, and they bring a lot of energy and enthusiasm. And Bailey Haywood's a great example of that. He's a local junior who's been in our system for a long time, and he's worked really hard over the pre-season. He's had a positional change. He was a halfback and he's moved into hooker and lock this year and done a great job of it. But he's exactly the type of guy we want to bring into the team. He works hard, he competes hard, he loves his teammates, and his teammates love him. So we're really excited about his first game on Friday. Hopefully we can make it a special occasion for him.
And Johnny Lewis did the presentation.
Yeah, Johnny's an old family friend. Trained Bailey's grandfather back in the day when he was playing at Newtown, and did some boxing training. And Johnny's a good friend of mine and is always asking how Bailey's going. So it was really good to have Bailey's family here and Johnny for his jersey presentation. Really special day for him, and it was good for our guys to hear from those people as well.
It's a well-known name, isn't it, the Haywood name in rugby league?
Yeah. His grandfather played for Newtown at South, I think. So I've heard about him for a long time, and Johnny tells us lots of stories, and he always asks how Bailey's going. So very special for Johnny to be here with Bailey today.
Stephen Crone going into fullback, is that a case of just last man standing, or?
Well, a little bit, but he's also very accomplished to play in that position as well. He did a lot there in the pre-season before he had a quad strain, so that probably impacted his ability to play that position at the start of the year. But I thought he did a good job in the second half last week. He's more than capable of playing that position, and hopefully we don't have too much work for him there.
Is it something you would have toyed with anyway, and Blake's injury just forced your hand?
Oh, possibly. I wasn't thinking that far ahead, to be honest. I thought Stephen's done a great job playing centre for us so far this year, and I thought Blake was really warming into the role. I was really confident with how he was progressing, and I thought his first 25 minutes last week was exactly what we've been seeing from Blake Taft. So Stephen will play there this week, and we'll have to play a little bit differently to how we've been playing lately, but we'll go down there and have a plan to win.
When Chris came here, he made no secret of the fact that he wanted to come here as a fullback. Now he's got the opportunity. Do you sense a pep in the step, so to speak?
Well, he didn't actually say he wanted to come here as a fullback. He said he wanted to come here and do what was best for the team, and he's been really clear about that, and that's why I love him, because he'll always do what's best for the team. And he has done reps at fullback, but he's never said that's exactly where I want to play. So he'll get an opportunity to play there this week, and he did a good job last week and showed what he can do. But no matter where Stephen plays, he's all about the team.
What about Bronson, the way he's come up and sort of finding his feet again?
Yeah, very impressed with Bronson. I thought, during the pre-season, I thought it would take him a lot longer to pick up everything we were doing, but his natural athletic ability, his attitude towards improving every day has been something to admire, and I'm really happy he got his chance last week, albeit Blake Wilson pulling out on game day, which probably worked out for the best, to be honest. So he's got all that out of the way last week, and I'm keen to see him go again this week.
Gus posted on Twitter, I think last night, that Blake's got pneumonia. Is that correct? Have we got the right player?
I don't have Twitter, so I'm last to know. But Blake, he's been pretty quick, Blake. So it looks a bit like pneumonia, but Dr. Gus probably got more information than me.
Speaking of doctors and making shoulders, how is Fox, and do you notice anything different about him as he prepares to take on an old team?
Not really. Fox is Fox every day. He comes in with good energy, and he's winds up his teammates. And it's been an unfortunate start to the year with him. He's had a couple of mishaps, which has totally been out of his control. But his attitude's never wavered. I'm just looking forward to seeing him get on the field and get some games out.
Cam, last year going down to Melbourne, that was one of the really solid highlights. Do you draw anything from that experience? And I know it's a different group this year, but that's something you can really point to, so we can push this team all the way.
Yeah, I think what we can draw on that night is how hard we competed and how we moved the football and played to win, and that's what we'll be going down to do again. I thought we played really brave in the first half last week. I thought we weren't afraid to move the ball, even though it was of the conditions. It probably didn't suit that style of play, but we understand what our best style of play is, and we'll be doing that. But anytime you go down to Melbourne and win, it comes back to your effort and your attitude, and that's something we've been pretty consistent in, and that's something I want to see on Friday night.
There aren't many coaches who have 100% win rate. It's Craig Bellamy, so I'm imagining that'd be something nice you'd want to hold on to.
Yeah, I'm not worried about my records because the other part of the records aren't that great. So, I'm just worried about Friday night and getting our blokes down there in the right frame of mind and ready to compete hard.
Billy Amakika didn't have the season obviously anyone wanted last year. How happy were you to see him produce that on the weekend?
Yeah, really happy. He deserves it. He's been working so hard for probably 18 months. He's worked hard his whole career, but in the last 18 months since arriving at the Bulldogs, he's just worked really hard to set standards and show what that intensity level looks like. And last year was unfortunate, but he's done such a great job elevating his teammates and showing him what preparing to win looks like, but also playing to win. So really glad he got some credit last week because he's deserving of it. But just keen to see him get back out there and do it again.
I suppose it shows it takes time, right? That combinations take time. With him and Birdo, it looks unbelievable together.
Yeah, I think our combination's evolving across the field. Obviously, everyone talks about that left edge and Birdo and Kicks and Critter and how they've been playing together with Fox. But I'm really excited about what our right edge is starting to do and how our middles are combining off read and Blake's tap's been jumping in there as well. So, we always knew our best footy was going to evolve as the year went on. But I'm happy with where it's at.